America has a problem.
Pick up another call in the parking lot to Tucson. Are you with me? We're standing with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. Looking like you get a new phone. Like you haul, and I know you like to go slow.
Good morning. Good morning. Let me turn up or down. I'm watching the replay before I start. No, I don't want to watch nobody and go live with their commentary. Good morning. Good morning. Where can we start? I'm not. Let's talk real quick because I'm not surprised. It's Black History Month. It's a lot of people who were caping for people juking and jiving. It's very quiet. They're very quiet. And a lot of MAGA, like, I just don't know what to say. This is Truth Details. This is where he goes. And this is not the first racist post that this man that is over this country, that was handpicked over a check, has made. Drink my coffee, please. This isn't the first racial post this man has made. And I have not heard Obama say one thing yet. That should tell you who the problem is. This man has had a group fan base from a Black woman. We got to talk about this for a minute, because I got cussed out, threatened, when I said he was not going to save her ass from nobody that she claims she's running from. And not once has she put her Twitter funny broken nail fingers on that app and said a damn thing. Good morning. He posted this. It is going, everybody's talking about it. And I want you to pay attention to why this was posted. I've been coming on here telling y'all this is getting them in a frenzy. And we finna talk about all of it. This. New Jersey just turned blue. If I was talking to someone on Facebook and I said, if y'all vote, because the majority of the House are Republican and Democrat, and Republican in the Congress and Senate, right? Good morning. And I said that if y'all pay attention, they're trying to sway, because Democrats have been fighting hard against Marjorie Taylor Greene has walked away. Democrats are fighting hard. Make sure you guys have health care. Have they done some funding? Absolutely. They agreed to DHS funding. Has there been anything with the mentally education? Republicans. Let's be honest. The exchange of transitions, they have passed some laws on it too. Okay? The forcing you to get pregnant and married, Republicans. All that stuff that's taking away your right are Republicans that he was so happy to have, because he doesn't want to go to jail. Let's get to the bottom of the crowd. Let me go over here. Trump promised to release funds on for New York City and New Jersey tunnel if he can rename the Penn Station. He wants to release funds for New Yorkers so he can have his name on something. Yes. See, they're losing. And I told y'all, before we get into Here's Why Kevin, I told y'all, and oh yeah, y'all little favorite power producer, creator, he ain't said a damn thing. And he's so vocal fucking with people. quiet, 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 quiet. The Barbs, quiet. The ones, Byron Cage got called the N-word. Byron, the one that trying to run for Florida, the black man that don't believe in segregation, he's quiet. And guess what else, y'all? They were calling him the N-word on True Social. All the tap dancers are very quiet. We told y'all. We gonna get a check. Girl, please. F you in that check. So like I said before, how can somebody save y'all when they don't like y'all? Please. Him, quiet. He's praying. He's praying. Oh, it was fake. No, it's not fake. It's not fake. It's real. This man who tap dance and say, I'm praying is fake, child. Praying it was fake because it's the most racist thing I've ever seen out of this White House. The president should remove it. He's not.
She endorsed me. You must really hate her. No, it's a shame. It's a shame. Uh-oh.
I just love you.
No, that's you're the senator of his state, and she endorsed me.
Please. Please. Exactly. You steal the nation, cripple the people, and destabilize their whole society, and you're still unhappy. That's exactly what he's doing. They are very pathetic. They pray. I told them he's racist. You guys are just saying that, and that's not true. He loves us. I'm still gonna put my hand. I just told one lady yesterday. I posted it to her, and she was like, "Trump is doing so good, and he's doing this and that." So I went in her comment section. I posted that he called the Obamas a monkey. Black MAGA is crying right now because they don't know what to say. You really thought that you could sit here and tap dance. This is why we called y'all coons and massa lovers. You really thought, and then think about it. If it was fake, why would he post it on the 6th day of Black History Month? Because he said blacks got two. He basically trying to say blacks when he said, oh, there's too many days off. No. He went after the black days to replace them because he felt like black people had too many days to where they're being recognized. I don't understand how y'all saying it's fake when the man has said civil rights was sitting here as oppression for white people. The same white people back then, that I'm gonna go play that video. The same white people that sat there and called kids going to non-segregated schools that were picked when they changed it, N-words, and pulled their children out the school. Those white people, the same white people that put acid in pools, the same white people that told, and I found this out just recently, they couldn't have vanilla ice cream. Jim Crow was in the 40s and 50s, in the 50s. My aunts lived through that or were born through that. Do you not understand? That's not long ago. These are the same ones that sat here and we had to be our aunties and uncles, if you're a millennial, y'all know what I'm talking about, had to be told to be careful and not go outside in sundown damn towns. The same people that leashed dogs at us for protesting peacefully. The same people that used us as string fruit. And as we were standing there, they took pictures smiling like they caught a freaking animal. The same people that are on the Hillsborough County Post with that man calling that man an animal. Y'all talking about them people? Not all whites are racist, because all the whites that are not racist are speaking out. But y'all that are and undercoverly, y'all, every time this man get in office, y'all can sit here and show yourself so proudly. And you got these tap dancing motherfuckers who are not liked. Yeah, if I get cool with them, they like me. Get the fuck out of here. That man don't like y'all. I keep telling y'all, that man will use you until he can't use you no more. He loved no one. He didn't love all his wives. Please. I'm surprised he loved his children. Anyway, let's move on. I'm surprised he loved his children. I'm shocked. Do he really? He don't love nobody but himself and the money in his pocket. He don't even love that wife that got that film tankered. And he mad about that because nobody supported that darn film. She don't do a damn thing. Okay? She don't do nothing. Nothing but squint her eyes and fake smile around him because she don't even like him. Come on now. Let's be for real. Now, New York City, let's get into some more news. Mayor Madani, he signed an executive order that requires ICE agents to have and present a judicial warrant signed by a judge to enter the city property. This protects New Yorkers from sweeping ICE raids that seek to racially profile innocent New Yorkers. Shout out to Madani. Oh yeah, the same one that will. The same one that was tap dancing at that wedding. I didn't perform at the wedding. He was at another event, but he was at the wedding. They said, "Ooh, I gotta move out of New York, man." Madani, yeah, 2 quarters, yeah. You should thank him because your homeboy was finna come racial profile everybody, and you weren't gonna say a darn thing. He don't. He don't care about poor white people. He don't like poor white people. He darn sure don't like rich or poor black people. He don't like poor white people. Trump don't give a damn about them poor white folks in them trailer parks, and he don't care about none of y'all. He do not like y'all. He do. If y'all are listening, he don't like y'all. I'm telling y'all now. He do not like y'all, baby. Y'all ain't got enough money to sit with him. He don't even like half the folks he sit with. He just need a group of others to help him. So when it get time, I can use them to throw them under the bus. Why y'all think people had to sign NDAs? He don't care about them people. That man love his money and himself. And it be killing me when y'all get, oh my God, he loves the Lord. Where in the Bible does it say to unalive? That's one of the, I'm going to pull up the commandments after we get through this. I have time. That is one of the commandments. Greed and unaliving is a sin. Y'all want to use it as a sin for babies, but y'all don't want to use it. And we told y'all, listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. You know what? Hold on. Let me say this before we play him. Do y'all know brown Latinos and blacks, Madani, his ethnicity and ages are the majority now? And who are the minority? They were telling y'all to stop. The reason why they took that away, I told y'all that it wasn't affect black people because we said we weren't doing it. Y'all, they wanted y'all people, you palm color folks, my palm color folks come here. I want y'all to listen. Even the palm color folks told y'all this. That's on the right side of history say they want y'all to procreate with these men and have their babies. They kept warning y'all. They want y'all to make the population because they don't have a higher population and because it's mixed race. There were women I seen on TikTok, white women were telling y'all this. They telling y'all to have kids. They're going to go further. They were telling y'all just as black people and Latino people were all telling y'all that. And y'all still pushing out babies, Olivia. Them not the babies they want, Olivia. The stuff that's coming out, y'all look crazy, still giving babies to the economy. Y'all are getting nothing for it. Yeah, you're not getting anything. That's why people stopped. By the time that man get out of office, watch how many babies just flourish out of nowhere. I'm telling y'all, pay attention. By the time he get out and they start picking up the economy, start getting somewhere, watch how many people get pregnant. You want nobody finna get pregnant under him? They know what time it is. Baby, they rather go outside, have fun, and you see more people traveling, drinking their coffee, sitting on their balcony, reading a book, tending to the kids they got now. The ones they don't, they sitting here chilling. The older women that are pushing out babies in their 40s because they had already established everything. If anything happened, those kids are have a great stability hold. Ain't nobody in their 20s and 30s and having no babies. It's not, you don't see many. Child, please, they outside. Everybody talking about now, oh, I can't wait till it warm up. Girl, I got a couple of outfits. The car show coming. We finna make these outfits. Ooh, girl, I got my ticket and my cruise booked. Yeah, ain't nobody doing that.
Uphold our city's protection not just of our fellow immigrant New Yorkers, but of all New Yorkers from abusive immigration enforcement. This order is a sweeping reaffirmation of our commitment to our immigrant neighbors and to public safety as a whole. We will make it clear once again that ICE will not be able to enter New York City property without a judicial warrant. Executive order that will uphold our city's protection not just of our fellow immigrant New Yorkers, but of all New Yorkers.
Ever since that man has took over New York, y'all, New York is starting to thrive. And I love that for him. I do. I love that for him. Child, my girl out here, my birthday sister out here showing out, y'all. She said, and I agree, because I agree with my Libra sister. She, my little Libra sister over here, but she be doing a lot of homework. AOC urges Democrats to dump AIPAC after voters rejected their candidate. Yep. I hope Dems begin to see that moderate or progressive AIPAC is not your friend. They sure not. They sure not. They got a whole page. They do not like to. Let me tell y'all something. Any black person that vote that are going and they didn't get the funding for, y'all got to pay attention how they're abusing them. And I'm glad she's saying this because I was telling somebody to stop believing AIPAC because AIPAC is not their friend. AIPAC need to go ahead and go towards the right wing and stay and help their right wing people. But as she said here, they are the right wing organization, and they are. They really are. Look at that. Look at that. They make sure you tank. And I don't see anybody else on here that they claiming that was on here. Look at that. And I agree. They need to let it go. They cannot stand them.
Standing before you today, I think of Deuteronomy 10:17-18.
I ain't mean to press it.
Which describes the Lord as one who shows no partiality and accepts no bribes. He defends the cause of the orphan and the widow and loves the stranger residing among you, giving them food and clothing. And today, my friends, I want to reflect on the third charge, loving the stranger.
They forgot that. They finna be mad at you. They finna be mad at you because you just said what they, hey, CC Life, you just said what they don't say. Have y'all heard that man quote a verse? What? Now watch this man finna come up here. This orange man is finna start trying to quote to be in competition. Everything that he has done has went against it. Everything Madani has went for is not against it. But go ahead.
Across this country, day after day, we bear witness to cruelty that staggers the conscience. Masked agents paid by our own tax dollars violate the Constitution and visit terror upon our neighbors. They arrive as if atop a pale horse, and they leave a path of wreckage in their wake. People ripped from their cars.
Come on now.
Guns drawn against the unarmed.
Come on now.
Families torn apart. Lives shattered. Quietly, swiftly,
Come on now.
brutally. If these are not attacks upon the stranger among us, what is? This cruelty is no faraway concept. ICE operates here in New York,
Down ain't nothing, y'all.
in our courthouses, our workplaces.
He ain't looking down.
They
at
skulk
nothing.
at 26 Federal Plaza, the same building where I waited in fear as my father had his citizenship interview.
Mm.
If these are not attacks upon the stranger among us, what is?
Mm-hmm.
ICE is more than a rogue agency. It is a manifestation of the abuse of power.
Wow. Hold on.
And it is also new. It was founded only in 2002. 4 mayors
Come on
ago,
now.
it did not exist. Its wrongs need not be treated as inevitable or inherited. In fact, we know that there is no reforming something so rotten and so base. As the federal government attacks our neighbors, those who worship in just the next pew over.
Y'all, I'm gonna play a couple of more stuff. We're gonna go over. Baby, ICE is quitting. I got the tea. Yeah, honey. We finna get into a woman just quit today. Child Republicans stated says demands from Democrats on ICE reforms are unrealistic. So they're saying targeted enforcement, no mask. They said that the Democrats that didn't agree with this didn't agree. Excuse me, and the ones that did agree, they turned and said no. So now Rumpelstiltskin is a little upset and crying under his chest and hands. The New Jersey 11 race too close to call, but after several outlets says it was already over. The Democrats has won. All of them has won. They won the House, U.S. House 11, child. Yes, come on. Shout out to New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. They say, no, baby. We got to be.
The thing that keeps an oligarch, right?
Won,
a corporate interest that's greedy and wants to steal from you, and an authoritarian.
Shout out to her. Congratulations on your win, girl. Congratulations to New Jersey. We still got some more votes, y'all. Don't forget Texas. Y'all did good with Terry County. Terry County mostly rednecks. Ain't gonna lie. They tied, so don't forget. Don't forget. Take a screenshot. I'm so proud. Listen, to the people that's sitting here talking about this stuff, and to the people that are pushing y'all to go outside, we would be so proud of y'all. We will be so proud. I'm so proud, y'all. Okay,
President Trump, we support you. We support ICE. Our country.
So this fool went up there and knocked down this sign, and he in jail, as he should be.
It was made for Americans, not for Somalis.
Boy, go sit down. And look how he try to breathe, y'all.
Pro-ICE, baby. America first, America only. We'll see you here February 7th, Saturday, 12 noon, outside the Minnesota State Capitol. President Trump, we support you. We support ICE. Our country was...
I'm sorry. Listen. You was about to fall and couldn't breathe. We support you being in jail. You right where you need to be, sir. You're right where I'm glad. Yes, y'all. He in the jailhouse. In a slammer. He was arrested. That was a sign that's in front of Minnesota. I think at one of their their little city of council office and stuff. And he decides to kick it down on government property. Look at him. Look at him. And they need to stop. Look, y'all. Y'all see the Teletubby? Look at Teletubby. Somebody say, is this the same guy who was concerned that another protester looked terrified? I swear, their mental needs to be studied. Yeah, it does. Okay. Child.
I'm an American.
Y'all remember her. Y'all remember this one right here. Y'all remember she was the Latina Valentina Gomez, and she had a prop up like she pewed somebody that was a part of something. We're going to say that. And all of that. And she was like, I'm with Trump. I ain't do this. I'm with him. I ain't da-da-da. Y'all remember her? Listen to this. She is a laughing stock.
Citizen, and the Republican Party of Texas is so corrupt that not only did they ban me from all Republican events just for
We've been told you that, but go ahead.
exposing the horrible health condition of 84-year-old Congressman John Carter. Now I'm under investigation by multiple federal agencies, and today they use their power to remove me from the voting rolls so that I can even vote for myself. Since they made it illegal for me to cast my vote, do me a favor and send your mail-in ballot to Texas, because this is David versus Goliath. This is the
Girl, ain't nobody voting for you. Texas tired. Texas has been showing they're tired. Ain't nobody voting for you. Texas was left when we didn't know what was going to happen by their officials. Ain't nobody voting for you. Nobody voting for you, boo-boo. Go cry in your corner, sob until your makeup off. Okay? And don't even play Beady Beady Bumble no more. Because if Selena was here, you'd have been cussed out a long time ago. No shade.
establishment protecting their 84-year-old puppets. So vote me into Congress so I can make Texas the worst place for terrorist Muslims, illegals, and corrupt politicians to live in, so help me God. God bless you all. I'm an American citizen, and the Republican Party of Texas is so corrupt that not only did they ban me from all Republican events just for exposing the horrible health condition of 84-year-old Congressman John Carter, now I'm under investigation by multiple federal agencies.
All right. So, okay, we gotta talk. So Hillary Clinton is demanding a public hearing and Republicans refuse. So they was like, so Hillary Clinton read the paper. Remember I told y'all she read everything, right? And they decided to come in and testify. And she said, I'm gonna tell you what she said, okay? She said verbatim. She said, you know, they were supposed to have the February 26th appearance in front of the White House Oversight Committee to a public hearing, right? And Hillary agreed to it. She said she wanted to be televised in public. They said no. I heard the DOJ sent a lawyer who knows everything paperwork and told her she can't testify. Y'all heard what I said? I heard DOJ sent a lawyer who knows everything papers saying she can't testify. Hillary said, yeah, I'll testify and give you what you want. I want it to the public. I want everybody to hear what I got to say without y'all touching nothing. Republicans said no. But when I told y'all that they are sitting there trying to help him with this situation, I feel like she should. And Hillary, I feel like you should make them push until this thing is over. That way, you can have people behind you to say, post it public. And I think she should. Why not? Y'all don't want to, y'all post what y'all want to post. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. Why not? Then you got Abbott out here talking about defunding the children because they're walking out protesting. So he want to defund the schools. Because they're protesting against ICE. I don't want to say what I want to say on here, but one of them children, let me hush. Moving on. We're going to get to that in a minute. Y'all, I told y'all that we told y'all. And there is something, this is what they're trying to keep under wraps. For this be pissing me off, and I'm sorry to keep bringing it up. This is why people are mad at her. Shit like this. This is why. You reading it right. You're reading it right. This is why. But y'all worrying about celebrities. Y'all need to worry about this. This is crazy. This week, Dominican authorities reported finding bodies at least 4 women near the Dominican-Haitian border. All 4 had been deported by the U.S. government from Puerto Rico to Haiti. Haiti continues to be plagued by unprecedented gang violence. following the assassination of his presidents and had in the collapse of his government. Yes, they have a new government in place, but it's going to take a while because there's so much going on. Women and girls there are faced at a growing risk of gender-based violence, with many living in displacement camps. This has been happening to women in Haiti for years. The victim in this photo is Anasi Boisrand and was decapitated and dismembered in November 2020 at the beginning of the recent stabilization. The Dominican government has refused to accept Haiti refugees, saying that the United States and the international community have failed to help cover the cost of their care. Similarly, the United States has stopped accepting Haitian refugees and has attempted to deport those living here legally. This week, a federal judge blocked the Trump administration from ending the temporary protection status program for 350,000 Haitians living in the U.S. Judge Anna Reyes has saved a lot of Haitian women and Haitians. I remember I talked about it. Another content creator who I love to watch, she talked about it. She's Haitian. And a lot of people, y'all remember, I had started to talk more about what was going on. I don't think I had my channel then. But after that, when I started getting more, I remember Biden was already having a conversation that, because Trump didn't want them here and the Democrats fought hard. And then when Biden got in, he said, let them come. This is why, because the horrific stories that I have heard, I think I did a live about it. Being great at airports, stores, they're going in and they're terrorizing them, unaliving them, stealing things. I mean, it is horrific in Haiti. They have to go from Port-au-Prince to the countryside, and people that go to Port-au-Prince don't really, you know, there's one of them, they called him a gang member, but I don't think he was a gang. Okay, from what I heard, somebody got unalived. He retaliated, and y'all remember when it went viral, that man, and after he alived, yeah. That was some bullshit, ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that's what's going on. And that's why, shout out to Judge Anna Reyes. She blocked that, and I'm so happy she did. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Because she really did save people. She did, y'all. And, you know, she did. She did. What time is it? Because I got a couple more stuff in my... Okay, great. Because I got plenty of time. I can end this at 12:30 and start my crime at 12:45. All right. Listen to this. First of all, I will be the scheme that Todd set up, because ain't no damn way.
Did you hear about the realtor in New York
Look at
who
it.
called ICE on his boyfriend and had him
If I was that boyfriend. But
deported so he could keep their multi-million-dollar condo all to himself? After being partners for 20 years, Nicholas chose a high-end real estate broker and Patrick Moran, an architectural preservation expert from Ireland. Both lived in New York and owned a luxury Tribeca triplex together worth $4.3 million. And according to rumors and gossip, most of the time, Patrick was the breadwinner while Nicholas was finding himself as a cruise entertainer and trying to become a real estate agent. According to court filings, after they began renovating their property in 2024, Nicholas decided he didn't want to share their luxury property with Patrick anymore, and he needed him out of there. The couple began to argue incessantly, and at one point, Nicholas threatened Patrick by saying, "You effing immigrant, I'm going to call ICE on you." Patrick didn't think he was serious and just shrugged off those hateful comments. But Nicholas proved he was serious when he called ICE and 8 police officers showed up to the door and kidnapped Patrick in the middle of the night and took him to the detention center in Newark. After that, he was sent to various jails around the country, and then they gave him a choice to self-deport back to Ireland if he wanted to. Now Patrick lives in Ireland and he can't come back to the US. So he filed a lawsuit against Nicholas, claiming that he went through all of that trouble of having him deported so that he could take full ownership of the property they own together and not have to pay him a dime. Patrick is asking to be paid his fair share of all of their assets, including that property and joint custody of their dog. This situation is crazy to me because how is someone you've been hunching for 20 years all of a sudden become a effing immigrant? And what about this flyer that Nicholas made with the entire real estate marketing strategy aimed to target foreign buyers? Yeah, you think of them as effing immigrants? What do you think of this story? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierka with the T. Follow for more. Did you hear about the realtor in New York who called ICE on his boyfriend and had him deported so he could keep their multi-million-dollar condo?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'll be the scheme that Todd set up fucking with me. Now, they're saying that he helped these two get together. I believe it. We ain't gonna get into it. Y'all gonna read that neighborhood talk. Anyway, let me play what my girl Hope Giselle had to say. I love her. Exactly. Tell him, Hope. Tell him, Hope. Just because so far I am mentioned 50,000 times and the Epsteins have numerous photos with me. He attended my birthday and last wedding, was a member of my club, knew my wife before I met her and attended his parties, flew on his jet, changed Giselle's prison, and I spoke about how he liked the young girls. Does not mean I knew Jeffrey Edward Epstein. Yes, you did. Wow, you sitting here calling people monkeys. All right, look at this, y'all.
My job. I just quit my job.
Yes! As an ICE agent? An alleged ICE agent just came out of the Metropolitan Detention Center in downtown Los Angeles saying that they just quit their job. Now, I don't know if this is true, but this could be because of the public pressure. This could be because of the fact that people are waking up to the fact that the Donald Trump and this administration is not only deporting people illegally, they are doing so to create a police state so that they can protect themselves from what's in the Epstein files.
My job. I just quit my job.
Yes!
She quit, y'all. She said, yeah, I quit. Fuck them. Excuse my French. Yeah.
The first time you saw Donald Trump's name was in the Epstein files. Did you?
Now remind y'all, speaking of these files, because y'all, Jay-Z was a distraction. Y'all ain't paying attention. Russell Wilson was he was named as a distraction. That and Jamie Foxx put in there was a distraction. The Congress and senators looked at them already. They put what they wanted to put out. His name is in there 5,000 plus times. Friends, birthday parties. There are memes going around with pictures. I'm telling y'all, that man, that man. Epstein did not like blacks. He said it. And this, we can even pull up what he did interview. They're saying he didn't like black people. Y'all remember I told y'all about the old lady? And I'm gonna talk. We're gonna play. What I'm doing tomorrow? You know what? No, I'm gonna play it tomorrow. I'm gonna come back live with my stuff tomorrow. If not, I might come back live tonight. There was a white woman. She said she never seen any black men come out that man's house, that man's condo in New York City. But she seen Trump ass. Excuse my French. She seen him. She's seen him plethora of times, allegedly.
Close the files or keep reading?
I have reviewed not the entirety of the files, so
You haven't reviewed all of the Epstein files?
Personally, no.
You're the director of the FBI. This is the largest sex trafficking case the FBI has ever been a part of. Buck stops at the top, and your testimony today is you have not reviewed all the files.
What I've been doing is been busy providing the safest country this country has seen in modern U.S. history in historic speed, because the men and women of the FBI are given the resources to reduce the homicide rate, to reduce the drug trafficking rate, to reduce the amount of children that are being trafficked and the number of.
It sounds like those children being trafficked appreciate the director reviewing the files. You said you don't know the number of times Trump's name appears in the files, so it could at least be 1,000 times. Is that right?
The number is a total misleading factor. We have not
the
released
number at
anyone's
least be 1,000
name
times.
that we have not released anyone's
Could it
name in the
at least
Epstein
be
files
1,000
that
times?
has not been credible.
Director, could it
We
at
have
least be
released
1,000
you
times?
have.
every piece of
Yes, you
legally
have.
permissible information.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Just like you covering up the fact for your girlfriend and her. Yes, you have. You have.
Okay,
You can
so-
characterize the numbers however you want it.
Reclaiming my time, Director. It sounds like if you don't know the number, it could at least be 1,000 times. Which
It's not.
means
It's not.
It
Is
is.
it at least 500 times?
No.
Is it
Yes,
at least
it
100
is.
times?
No.
Then what's
Yes.
the number?
I don't know the number, but it's not that.
Do you think it might be your job to know the number?
My job is to provide for the safety and security of this country. My job is not to engage in political
And that
innuendo
includes protecting
so you can go
sexual
out to the
assault
sticks and get your 20-second hit in your fundraising
reclaiming my
article.
time,
But
Director.
keep going, reclaiming your time because the
Director,
people of California
If
are being
Trump- if the
underserved by
president-
your
The
representation.
president is not implicated. Why not release everything that involves?
We have released everything, the president and anyone else aside, that is credible and lawfully be able to be released.
Remembering your oath to tell the truth, did you ever tell Donald Trump his name is in the files?
I have never spoken to President Trump about the Epstein files.
Did you ever tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files?
The Attorney General and I have had numerous discussions about the entirety of the Epstein files and the reviews conducted by our team.
Did you tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files?
And we have released where President Trump's
Did you,
name is in
it's
the
a simple
attorney's
question.
file.
Did you tell the Attorney General that the president's name is in the Epstein files?
During many conversations that the Attorney General and I have had on the matter of Epstein, we have reviewed.
The question is
painstakingly
simple.
Who
Did you
can
tell
be-
the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files? Yes or no?
Why don't you try spelling it out? if
Yes
you're
or
gonna mock
no,
me?
Director?
Use the alphabet.
Yes or no?
No, A, B, C,
Director,
D, E, F.
it
Don't wanna
sounds
do
like
it?
you don't want to tell us. Did you tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name was in the Epstein files?
Why don't you try serving your
Director,
constituency
did
by
you tell the
focusing on
Attorney
reducing
General
violent
that Donald
crime in this
Trump's name-
country and the number
Why don't you tell the truth, Patel? Every time they hold y'all to the fire, this is how we know y'all be lying. Y'all cover it up and lying. I can't wait for yes or no. That's it. I can't wait for the day that all y'all is out of there. I can't wait for the day. It ain't coming quick enough. Baby, I'm praying to Lord Jesus Christ, the angels, including Angel Michael, the fighter, my favorite, and all my ancestors, that y'all get up out of there. I'm tired. We are tired of the lies. We're tired. It's like dealing with a motherfucker you don't want to be with. We're tired. And I'm so glad everybody is picking up the coin of learning how y'all are. We so goddamn tired of y'all. It makes no sense.
of pedophiles that are
Director,
legally
reclaim
harbored
my
in
time,
your
Nag Patel, you can't talk about no pedophiles. I'm sorry, no petties. You can't, no, shut up.
sanctuary cities in
Director,
California.
The first time you saw Donald Trump's name was in the Epstein files.
Deflection at its best.
This is breaking legal news. An ICE agent in Louisiana has pled guilty to repeatedly sexually assaulting a Nicaraguan detainee in a Louisiana detention center. His name is David Corvell, and he worked in the South Louisiana ICE Processing Center. And from January through July of last year, he repeatedly sexually assaulted this woman. And the way he got away with it was by forcing her into a janitor closet. Prosecutors said Corvell forced other detainees to act as lookouts while he abused this woman. And part of the way he would coerce her into doing these things, apart from fear, was using pictures of her daughter as some kind of bargaining chip. It's absolutely vile. Now that he's pled guilty, Corvell faces up to 15 years in prison, and he will be sentenced on April 10th of this year. Some outlets have tried to paint this as some kind of romantic relationship. That implies consent. There is no consent when you are being held prisoner and a prison guard forces you in a closet and says, oh, I'll get you pictures of your daughter we took you away from if you have sex with me. Use your heads. Also, this is only the predator who we've caught. Abuse is happening in these detention centers.
There is plenty more predators that are working at the ICE detention center. And remember I told y'all that they didn't get the clearance to do it. That's why they are we said that's why people say they federal, but they really not, because they didn't get a clearance.
every day. It's why the Trump-Vance administration won't let members of Congress conduct oversight in these facilities. They're trying to hide this stuff from us. But anyway, let me know what you think about this case. And if you want to stay in the loop, you can follow for more. This is breaking legal news. An ICE agent in Louisiana has pled guilty to...
If your child is in Texas and utilizing their first or second amendment, it's one of them. Excuse me, I'm talking fast, trying to rush through. By leaving and protesting, they have every right to do so. They have every right to do something and do so. I mean, fall for nothing mean you fail for anything, right? So, Gabbard wants to send publicly condemn students walking out protesting ICE. One of their school districts could face state funding cuts and legal. He was going to do that anyway. They allow students to lead the class to protest and calling students schools that permit walkout. That permit walkouts are co-conspirators. So they are exercising their First Amendment right to the Constitution. And then it's the 14th Amendment state government. You're telling children who are standing up to what they're doing and hearing on platforms about being the rapings, the unalivings, they're not supposed to be affected by this when it's everywhere, Abbott. How? November can't get here fast enough. He gotta go. Him and Ted, they got to go, baby. They gotta go. They got to go. I'm proud of the people that did have their runoffs and did one, but we still got until November, y'all. Get y'all cards together. Make sure you vote. Make sure, y'all turn it. Listen, if you voted for that man and you feel like you messed up, now you realizing it's messed up, you have the chance to fix it. If you want to fix it, go vote. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm finna end it. I got to come back at 12:45. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you're registered. If your children are in Texas, stand up for your kids. They got every right to express themselves. Let me play this video and then we're going to head out. Where is my... And this is a great video. And excuse me if y'all see something pop up. I was screen recording.
You wouldn't send them back to...
Oh, no.
Where are they, McDonough or Clarence?
McDonough 19, and my little boy, he's in the room, Miss Myers' room with the 3 little niggas.
I'll do what's within my feeble little power, and nobody can make me stop it.
2 schools were selected. Nobody knew what the schools were going to be until that morning.
Federal marshals made sure...
Walk up those steps. All you could hear is boo, 2468. We don't want to integrate. Boo.
And I just felt like if they could get to me, they'd want to kill me, and I didn't know why.
Others of downtown New Orleans screaming at a Negro child as she entered the William Franz Elementary School, first in the city to be...
All of the crowd that was outside, they immediately rushed in behind me, and they started to run into every class, and they took every child out.
After that first day, mothers of the New Orleans Four talked to the press with their backs to the television cameras.
If this is going to be to pave the way for equal rights for other people, then we are willing to make the sacrifice no matter what it is.
What you have to understand is that the entire community and the segregationists believed that if no white students attended, the desegregation would fail. A young pastor by the name of Lloyd Foreman decided that his family was not going to participate in the white boycott of William Franz Elementary, where Ruby Bridges was. So he decided to take 5-year-old Pam back to school over at William Franz. Yolanda's parents, James and Daisy, decided to do the exact same thing.
I knew that I had to make this decision with my heart and my conscience. And I said, no, what I must do is to take this child to school, regardless.
And both of those girls went back to school on Ruby Bridges' second day of school. Both of these families were seen as race traitors, and the consequences were severe. They didn't have the marshals to protect them. So they received the full, unfiltered anger of those crowds every single day. They were threatened, pushed, spat on, objects thrown at them.
Mrs. Gabrielle fights back.
Protesters were outside of their homes constantly, chanting with signs, smashing their windows, damaging their home.
We have a Bible out here. I ain't seen it Christ in here yet.
And Yolanda's father eventually lost his job.
They're trying to make it hard for me, but it's no difference to me one way or the other, what they think. I know I feel within my heart I'm doing the right thing.
Their family moved away to Rhode Island, but the Foremans continued to go, even after it became too dangerous for them to walk, even after a brick was thrown through the window of their car, even after multiple bomb threats, even after the crowds stoned their pet, even after their church and their home were both vandalized. The family began staying with other ministers, moving from house to house, but they continued to go.
In the room, Miss Miles.
You wouldn't send them back to...
Oh, no.
Where are they, McDonough or France?